It's officially official. Today is the last day of the year, and we're babysitting Joey. Hey, Joey. Here we go. This is officially the easiest area to walk a dog.
We haven't had to pick up dog poop in months.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You don't have to pick up dog poop here.
Because it's the forest. Why would you have to pick it up? Unless it's on the trail, you would just kick it to the further part of the woods, off the trail.
I don't know about kick. That's why you got poop on your foot.
I didn't kick poop. I mean, you could just hit it with a stick.
So if you guys are wondering why my hair looks this way, it's because Jackson and I stayed up till midnight doing research on how to do car camping. And while we were doing that, she was straightening my hair.
Not straightening, detangling. He had
Well,
a lot of knots and knots.
Yeah, but she got them all out. So now I got pigtails, pigtail buns.
Buntails.
Buntails. We are also going to start a new channel where we do a bunch of cutesy couples stuff.
And document our road trip, which is happening 2024. Not right away.
2024?
I mean 2025.
Somebody just woke up.
I did.
Joey's thinking about his YouTube channel. So we are obviously obsessed with creating content, and we want to do that more, but we also want to start the couples channel so there's more of a specific theme to that channel. So today, just general things to do, which there's always something to do. We are going to figure out what we want to do with that channel while we reverse engineer car camping, because you know, we are ready for just a whole new level of freedom. So living out of our car is going to save us a lot of money and give us the ability to go wherever we want. It's about to be January 1st tomorrow. So we have officially 3 months to figure this out, which isn't a lot of time. So we want to document that. And
the countdown begins. Everyone else is
go.
counting down for January 1st. We're counting down till the road trip.
So road trip, which is really like a lot of people's new year, because winter to spring, like that's officially a new year.
Whoa, what are you spinning out over there? You see the kitties? I want you to see the kitties, Joey. Shut up, I don't want you to.
I just pulled this card, Ace of Swords. Think about what we've been thinking about, and think about this. Look at that. It's like an eagle.
Like a bald eagle.
It says, the Ace of Swords is forged in the air element. Yeah? Is it in your rocker? It's on the rocking chair, right? No worries. The Ace of Swords is forged in the air element, for which it expresses its full potential. It brings foresight and the ability to see, to separate what is real from what is not. Its sword cuts and discerns, giving one the ability to see things as they are. As the case with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords is also an opportunity to be seized. It is up to you to decide whether to wield the sword and proceed down the path of truth, or to remain indecisive. The power of the card is to dispel doubt, prepare for strategic action, and act while maintaining focus and concentration. Oh my God, I'm getting gray hairs. So the day continues. Right now, using Jackson's dry erase board that I stole to plan out and organize. So I love tarot cards because it can kind of help you guide your subconscious mind. And I realized from today's message that I need to take action in strategy and focus. And something that's made this a little bit more understandable for me has been realizing that if we really do want to be location independent and have our own self-sufficient structure around living space. The deadline happens in 3 months, so we need to start planning for that and taking a look at how we could live with our car and camp and all that stuff. And doing the research with Jax has been again making all this a little bit more understandable. So I've broken down my 3 areas of focus into, or actually 4 areas of focus into, essentially the environment we're currently in, which is helping Jerry and the land, health, which is number 2, business, and content being accomplished right now. So just having this little dry erase board with like my to-dos here and being able to switch between them as my ADHD-ness activates has been really, really great. Like earlier, I felt myself being like understimulated and I was like, let me play a video game. But like I've been really frustrated by video games lately because it just feels like a waste of time. It feels like I'm having fun, but as I'm having fun, I'm investing in this addiction while also wasting my energy and taking away from what I could be doing in my other areas. So instead of doing that, I switched over to doing research around the travel setup that we're gonna have. So doing research on like portable power stations and like portable fridges. That felt just as stimulating. And I was able to be productive, but in a different area that I actually care about. So something that I'm gonna be playing around with. And again, this is all like me figuring out myself, and I obviously want to share that with you guys. You guys are missing a very entertaining argument that I'm having with Jax, and you'll see more of that on our couples channel that we will figure out. So far, we're speaking about love, fun, and friendship. So if that's what you're into, or you want to figure out how I and her are able to sustain such a ambitious relationship going on 2.5 years. Check me out, son. A lot of what I think will make this strategy sustainable with this content is, number 1, I'm filming on my phone. I previously really wanted to film on my FX6, and we'll get there, but only when I have an editor that can edit my stuff for me. We're not there quite yet. This is gonna be used for more like cinematic art pieces and client work, which I'm excited about because I'm also updating our user agreements. We're gonna be charging more money, which is gonna make everything more sustainable. Another piece to this puzzle is lav mics for the phone. Highly recommend getting one. They're like super cheap on Amazon. These are not, these are like $100, but they're gonna make audio really crispy. Here we go, watch. All right, and there we go. So I'm only complicating this process a little bit because I can't help myself. Right now, the topic is sustainability. And I got that thought because I realized how dehydrated I am. If you have not dug into hydration, I highly recommend that you think about it down the line because it makes a big difference for me. And
you're talking about
food.
hydration?
Yeah. I also have electrolytes, and these electrolytes have vitamins in them. So not only am I getting hydrated, but I'm also getting vitaminized. And these things, maybe it's a placebo for me, but I feel like make a big difference. And I realize that the more thinking I do, the more creativity I do, almost like the more water I need to drink. I've realized this from like previous plant medicine ceremonies where, you know, I just do so much thinking, and the thinking is easier when I'm really hydrated. And, you know, a lot of this conversation is like, how do I stay in creative mode? How do I stay in creative manifesting mode? How do I become an athletic manifester and artist and creative? So that's what we're trying to do by minimizing the complex filming setup, by eating as often as I can, by staying hydrated, and by using my time into different kinds of tasks so that I stay stimulated and not bored and don't become depressed. Also, on the topic of sustainability, I've realized that since I'm putting myself under so much stress, just like emotional stress and everything with just everything that's been going on, stressing my eyes out with the screens has been like bringing me to my limit every day. So wearing these blue light blocking glasses reduces the stress I put on my eyes, which gives me back just enough energy to like get through my objectives. I recommend them. These were given to me through a collaboration, so they were free. I got them a few years ago. They're very light, but any blue light glasses work. Like I was using like ones that were like $15 before I started using these again, and they work just fine. All right, so I kept reminding myself, and I was like, yo, film when you're outside so like people can see you actually go outside, because like I've done so many vlogs and I'm always...
Wrong way. Keep going.
Oh shit, I thought it was here. Whoops. See? Just to show you guys that I go outside. But look at this, like we're surrounded by nature. Just want to show you guys that. The only reasons why we really actually do go outside is either on our days off, which tomorrow we have a day off, or to take Jerry to certain places, which we just took him right now to like a concert because he can't drive, and that's part of our job with him, is to drive him around, which is like a very interesting note. Like the only reason why we're able to have a place now is because we're working with him in exchange for space to live, which is a very interesting idea, and I would invite all of you to like think about that, because you know, you just got to get creative in life. I've learned that negotiating and making deals too is really just making things a win-win for both parties, you know, and sometimes you get paid in something that's more valuable than cash, which is, you know, we have access to this beautiful land, you know, we have a really great arrangement for rent. We get to get paid for helping him out, which reminds me, we got to walk Joey.
Joey.
We should eat and then walk him.
Yeah.
So far, have been just super productive. I'm upgrading our user agreements for this upcoming year for our agency, raising our prices, setting up contingency plans, setting performance bonuses. So when our clients' videos go viral, they pay us extra per platform, etc. Charging more for per product. So that way we can focus more on people that actually invest in us. And when they do invest in us, we have the resources we need to do a better job. I think I've said this already, but happy to say it again. It's about to be the new year. So we are putting everything in place to really take this year seriously. And I'm really, really excited. Jax and I still haven't spoken about our new channel, but I'm sure she's going to bring it up.
Oh, of course.
Hey, get over here, mister. You. Sit.
That's not set.
So it is officially 2025, the new year. I'm always a believer of like that the new year is actually spring, just because I'm a stubborn old believer. But if a bunch of people believe it, it makes it real. So it's the new year. Here we are. Today we have our first 8-hour shift off from Jerry duty. So excited to do some fun things today. A little rejuvenation today, and just planning, more strategy, more focus.
We still have to plan that fun thing we're gonna do for it.
We have a lot of planning to do for what we're going to do today, because today we have to do an activity for our YouTube channel, which, by the way, like, we could also include the shopping for the Christmas tree. We have a bunch of footage of that.
That's true.
I was looking back at the footage that is in this video, and I feel really good about it. I feel that this whole phone setup is really, you know, it's working. And I also figured out how to connect it straight to my computer, so I don't have to do no awkward like airdropping it to my laptop and whatnot. So I'm happy that I documented the ending of 2024, because 2024 was a very intense year. And to be able to transition into the new year with such hope, it's just beautiful, because so much happened this year for me, for Jax. Like a lot of what we believe in was tested, and we are still here, and I believe we're stronger than ever. And I'm really excited for the next 3 months to see how it unfolds and whatnot. So trying to stay humble, because you never know what could happen.
Joey, stop it. Don't drink the dirty water.
Joey's drinking rainwater.
Ew.
The fact that we get to figure out the next 3 months here in this beautiful forest land, it's pretty freaking awesome. Lucky us. Staying lucky, baby. Woohoo!